David Wilcock. Alright. First and foremost, what has David Wilcock provided for the general public out there that has come to fruition? There's not one thing that this man has done whatsoever that has been beneficial to mankind. This man tells lie after lie, and it's almost to the point where it's a joke. I mean, it's not even almost, it is a joke. The majority of people out there who have done their research and homework on David Wilcock know him as a liar and a charlatan. Okay? It doesn't take much to look into this man to realize that all he has done is give you information, very generic information, of which if anyone checks, they can see that none of it has come into fruition. So let's just say, for instance, just recently him and Benjamin Fulford and this guy named Drake, they all collude together, if Drake even actually exists. Okay. They all collude together and tell us the criminal cabal that has been running the world is going to go down. There's going to be mass arrests. And they even went as far as to say that the people who are taking over this world is going to just hand everybody out like $100,000 or $200,000, and then everyone's going to be happy and everything's going to rectify itself. Everything's going to, fix itself. Well, number one, I've yet to see any of these arrests happen. Now, let's take it to where they first said that the arrests were going to happen, which I believe was in April. Said, oh yeah, for sure, you're going to start to see signs of all these people going down. Okay? There were a couple of things that happened, but nothing big. Okay? So April comes, no mass arrests. They put it off to May. Okay? Then May comes. David Wilcock is still sure that there's going to be mass arrests. July comes, and then guess what? David Wilcock backs off everything that he was saying initially and says, oh, well, my information now says that there's not going to be any mass arrests whatsoever and that Drake is incorrect. Yet, on the forums, anytime a single arrest happens for any reason, there's people on the forums that will post, David Wilcock right again. Right about what? All that happened whatsoever is that low-level secretaries have been sent to jail or sent to prison. There is absolutely no proof whatsoever that they're going after the main people involved in all this, okay? Until I see Barack Obama, Ben Bernanke, Rockefeller, Hillary Clinton, any of those people go to prison. Until I see that happen, it's not happening. Okay, so then, this whole ascension thing in 2012, for December 21st, David Wilcock was saying everyone's going to ascend. But, as of recently, David Wilcock backed off those statements just like he did with Drake. Now, let's go to the fact that David Wilcock was saying that he was the reincarnation of Edgar Cayce. Well, that didn't last long because he didn't need Edgar Cayce anymore because all of a sudden now he's channeling Ra. Have you guys heard that video? Have you heard it? Seriously, have you heard it? He starts off in the first 5 seconds with his voice all deep. Hello, this is Ra. Seriously? Within 5 minutes of him doing that, if you listen to the whole video, at the very beginning, he's all deep-toned, talking slowly, because this is what he thinks that you think that he needs to do in order to be channeling, okay? So he's really putting on a show here, okay? So he does that, but within 5 minutes of him talking like that, he loses character. He goes right out of character and then starts talking like himself. Then watch all the videos that come after that. This man is a snake oil salesman. He's a liar, okay, and he's a thief. He doesn't have any original ideas of his own, and he uses people. The other thing is, I also heard that he flew out of a 2-story window. There's 200 people there to witness it. But not a single person took a picture. Not a single person had one of their iPhones on them. Here's my iPhone. Camera. Camera. Now, the majority of people have smartphones these days, and all the smartphones have cameras in them. Not only do they have cameras, they have video cameras in them. 200 people, not one of them, not one, thought to take a picture. People, this man is lying to you. Okay, he'll do anything that he can to keep his money flowing and to keep his reputation up. Additionally, let's say he did fly out of a 2-story window. I know that he didn't, but let's just say that he did. If he was really an ascended master, do you think an ascended master would act like that? That's ego. Okay? The other thing is, an ascended master. An ascended master. Never mind the fact that he flew out of a window, he didn't have any videotape, no evidence whatsoever, not even a note from his mom, okay? Let's just say he flew out the window and he was an ascended master. That's kind of odd. Since how the prerequisite for being an ascended master is the fact that you would have to have ascended, which means you're gone. It's kind of hard to overlook that. But somehow his most staunch followers will overlook everything. He seems to be some sort of a new age messiah. He's who you want to put your belief into. He's taking your money. He's making a lot of money off of your hopes and your dreams. And he doesn't care whether it ever happens. Why? Because he's making money. 2013 is going to be a big year for him. That's the reason why 2012, okay, there won't be any ascension, because he can make a whole lot of money. As a matter of fact, David would probably rather not ascend. He would just rather keep making your money. Doing my best here to show you these flaws without trying to down-talk you or down-talk him too much. But I will tell you this, I don't have any respect for that man, because he has done nothing but make money off of lies. So, the other thing is he claims to be of unconditional love and peace, and he wants to see the universe come together as one. Folks, unconditional love doesn't cost a dime. I teach here in Bloomington, Indiana, okay? I've got people that actually do come here from all over the place, all over the world, all over the United States, and they come here to train. I don't charge them a dime because it's universal knowledge. And universal knowledge is free. So anyone who has the volition to sit down and really train their mind, or learn from someone who can help them train their mind, anyone that takes the time to do that, okay, can access universal knowledge. If you got a guy that's telling you that he's going to give you unconditional love, term unconditional is pretty big there, okay? And he's going to teach you how to do this, and that, and then he's sitting there saying, oh, by the way, $79.99 or $77, whatever it is that he charges, then he's not giving you anything genuine. Okay? I'll tell you this, Jesus Christ would not have run around healing, helping people, and then said, oh, by the way, hook me up with a couple $100, all right? Now, although Jesus Christ lived in a different time period, if he was here right now, I guarantee you, okay, it would all be free, the knowledge would all be free, and he would be doing everything he can to help anyone he could, okay? And he definitely wouldn't be selling you a bunch of hopes, dreams, and lies. So these are things that I want you to consider when you allow yourself to be hooked in by David Wilcock's nonsense. He is a liar. A liar. No ifs, ands, or buts. I'm only saying this stuff because I don't want to see people fooled. I love you with all my soul.